The Ryanair Chase has Voipora Steadies as the very warm favourite. Is that justified, do you think, Mark?
Yes, I do, yeah. I mean, it's a real good thing for a Steady. He's got a good form at Cheltenham. He's won an Arkle, he's won a Queen Mother Champion Chase. Chase done the best horse I've ever seen after I masterminded. I think he's a real good thing. Alvic ran well in the race last year, ran bad this year, but the pipe horses were out of form. I think he's the only danger in the race. I can't have Imperial Commander, Nigel Twiston Davis. And somebody said, I don't know what happens to his horses. He must leave the yard every November and go away for 9 months.
But he has with us at Perth, Mark.
When we do a fucking Perth festival preview, you want to come and talk? This is fucking Cheltenham, got some gaff Scottish gaff. Well, you got rid of your trousers down.
It's cheap up there, Mark, and it is down here.
Let's hear.
I think Voipora was one of the bets in the meeting. One of the reasons I bet top forward to be top jockey is in fact I think that this horse is an absolute moral, and yeah, I think he'll win.
What price did you back, Chock?
I backed him at 9 to 1, and about an hour later I found out Carabac had been sold and AP was on board. I wasn't best happy. I mean, Chock won it 2 years ago, the thing, and he got beat on Countback last year, didn't he? You know, he's thereabouts. He's on a lot of fancy horses. Adam will have runners in all the handicap chases, and I just hope Big Z don't kill him in the champion chase.
Andrew, Voy, the hot favourite, but I'm sure you've got a bit of value at a much, much longer price.
I'm going to surprise you here, Robert. I haven't for once. I'm with the couch on this one.
No.
Voipor looks certain to win this. He only ever seems to win or finish second to Masterminded when he's racing below 3 miles outside of his seasonal debut. I couldn't have Imperial Commander. He's just not a Grade 1 horse. And Alvic's getting on a bit now, so it's Voipor for me.
Matt, are you following the trend?
Well, he's the most likely winner, isn't he? Hence why he's the price he is. I'm going to stick with last year's winner, Arvik. Thank goodness Barry Allen's back at the pipes now. Nern, of course, at Pipies as Barry the Blood pumps in all the red cells, the white cells, and probably blue cells as well if they need them. But hopefully Arvik will have everything pumped into it needs, and he'll bounce back to form. He disappointed at Kempton, but, you know, he's never wanted to go right-handed. When he won the Reynoldstown, I think, as a novice, you remember he jumped violently out. He hates going right-handed. They took a chance there. I think he'll be a different horse back left-handed, jumping from the front with the old blinkers on, hopefully. And I think he's a fair price at 7 to 1. He did, of course, beat Corto Star at Aintree. And he battled that day, which was ridiculous, because the one thing you know Arvik doesn't do is battle. But I think he's a fair price at 7 to 1, and I wouldn't worry about. I just forget the Kempton run because of all the horses. You can make excuses, but everyone knows Arvik hates going right-handed, and he'll be freshened up. Barry will have pumped everything in, and hopefully 7 to 1, it'll be a good price. So I think each way Arvik to retain his crown for me.
Is there value to be found, Kieran? I mean, Voy seems to be the most popular selection.
Yeah, I think it's quite a similar scenario for us to the World Hurdle, really, where you've got two that are considerably ahead of the field in Voipora Steadies and Arvik. Tidal Bay in place is his second favourite. I personally think he's got a problem. I'll be surprised if he runs at the festival at all. If you can get a match bet Arvik against Imperial Commander, I'd personally have David Pipe's horse about 2 to 5 in a match bet. Where on earth Imperial Commander has got a piece of form that entitles him to be single figures against horses of this calibre, I'd like someone to show it to me. He won a relatively weak renewal of the Paddy Power off a mark in the 130s. He's got loads to find. This is always going to have been Arvik's key race. This is what they were going to try and win again. Got the job done last year when we all sat here and said maybe he didn't have the temperament for it. He did go through with it. He's a pound behind Voipora Steadies. I think, again, knocking each way bet at 7 to 1. I think he'll be 4s come the day.
Yeah, I think this is a race where if you're betting the each way horses rather than Voipora, it's one to get on early, because on the base at the moment they've gotten the betting Tidal Bay. Well, we know he's rubbish because he couldn't raise a leg at Doncaster in his gallop. Exotic Dancer's meant to be going for gold. Barber Shop going for gold. So you're taking out 3 of the big each way horses. So you're only going to have Arvik and Imperial Commander in the betting against Voipora. And I don't think the bookmakers are going to go 6 to 4 7s bar with just those two. So for me, if you want to back Arvik or Imperial Commander, but particularly Arvik.
So 7 to 1 Barry the Blood, that's the value.
As long as Barry's pumped enough in, I think we're on.
Beautiful.
Yeah.